Hey guys, welcome back. Today we have a Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay reveal analysis video. Now I've watched through the entire gameplay reveal a bunch of times and have gone through each frame for you guys to try to spot out some new gameplay details, hints, clues, and other interesting things you may not know about the reveal or details you might have missed. Now I've condensed the most important parts in this video and have left some of the other stuff I picked up on potentially for another video, so let me know if you guys want to see that in the future. As for now, I've split this video into a couple sections, including hacking and net running, the details in the environment of Night City, ads and products and what they are and mean, weapons, cyberware and boosters, the menu, UI and HUD, screenshot appearances in the reveal, as well as some extra fun details I think you guys will enjoy. So first up we have hacking. Hacking can be done in a couple ways. We can use non-lethal takedowns to hack into an enemy's network where there's an interconnected web of their allies. We can net run and hack into places remotely like T-Bug does, and we can quick hack. When we are hacking in Cyberpunk 2077, there is a blue pulse or glow to the eyes which tells us we are in the process of a hack. Now V also has an eye glow, but it happens when she's using her intracranial cyberware to make phone calls and emits a yellow color. Blue pulses are strictly for hacking, net running, or inserting shards like Jackie does at the Ripper Doc clinic, Dum Dum does with the Spider Bot, or we do with Dex Deshawn when he gives us the mission briefing. The Maelstrom gang have a net runner, which is the exception to the blue pulse rule, as his red eye augment prevents you from seeing it. The interface on the Maelstrom's net running screen looks similar to the takedown hack we see V do before arming her mantis blades. When we eventually do get to see V jack into the Maelstrom network via takedown hack, we learn that there are multiple modules to hacking such as Jackhammer, Codecracker, DVV, Shield Beta, Pingy, and Brainwipe. Jackhammer seems to be destroying the hideout with short circuits, Codecracker may unlock all locked doors and passwords, Shield Beta might be disabling the defense of the building like the turrets, Pingy might be an EMP that affects the network connection, and Brainwipe may be erasing the memories of the gang members linked to the network or erasing all of their defense protocols. We also have the additional options to disable cyberware, reduce their aiming, and get access to quick hacks. Quick hacks are instantaneous after we use our Kiroshi scanner to fully scan a hack target. There are multiple quick hacks in the menu we can use, but at the time we can only see the jam the weapon option. Maybe additional quick hacks are displayed to us when we use perk points into the net running skill tree. Next up is our analysis of the environment of the gameplay. Where's Johnny is something we see time and time again scattered across Night City, referring to Johnny Silverhand, who was a rocker boy from 2020 lore. We see his band's poster plastered all over Night City, including in V's room where there's a concert or was a concert on May 31st. Could this be a release date nod for Cyberpunk 2077, knowing how fond of the month of May CDPR is? There's also a ton of cultural influence with Maneki Neko cats and the Day of the Dead masks everywhere, as well as a kibble book which may point at having pets in the game. We see a surfboard in V's room, which might mean there's an ocean somewhere, and an Aerodyne parked outside, a similar one to the E3 trailer. There are a ton of ads scattered throughout Night City. Now all the ads are reused several times, but we're going to go through the main ones to decipher what they are and what they do. We see DTR boxes pretty frequently, which are essentially the UPS of Night City. This stands for Decker, Tanaka, and Rogers, which is most likely a big shipping conglomerate in Night City. Some of the packages have Arasaka barcodes, which means they ship things like security systems and gear amongst other things. In V's apartment, we see Broski beer on the floor, which was recreated for the E3 and Gamescom booths for the people visiting. There seems to be a vending machine in every apartment room in Night City, and V's is no different. She has an NCVM, a Night City vending machine, which dispenses meals, brain dances, and joy boys and girls, which are essentially prostitutes. There are also ads in apartment rooms, with Kiroshi Optics rings being present in V's living room. Devon is an ad outside V's room and throughout Night City, which reads 3 mouths, 1 desire, presumably for an upgraded tech robo-hooker or cybernetically enhanced pleasure bot. We also see Dynalar, which is a different style of subdermal grip for speed, a combat cab ad for cab services through violent zones, which can be seen in this screenshot, Pop Turd, which is a jab at Pop-Tarts, and Skin and Chrome, which is a body mod to make yourself all chrome like Lizzie Wizzy. There's also something called a Braindance Shack, which might be a place to go get braindance parts in Cyberware or to experience a braindance in a controlled environment. Chakra Harmonization and Crystal Radiation glitch-free are services Dr. Victor offer, but it's unclear if we can use them or what they even do. Kuroshi has an I'll watch over you ad present throughout the city, and there's also an ad for a new type of gun present while driving to the Militech meeting. This might be the same one that's present in V's weapon locker in a magazine. At 24:55 into the demo, we also see Night City's logo for the first time. Next, we have the UI, HUD, menu, and dialogue. Let's start off with the dialogue. Each dialogue option affects either you or the people in the dialogue box. This system is similar to The Witcher in that yellow options move the story forward and white ones give you more details before moving forward. Our character inventory screen shows a character model with our equipment. We have a head, face, body, chest, jacket, and pants slot, which each carry an item with a level. On the top bar, we have codex, which may be for quests, biomonitor, which are our vitals and health, including which boosters are active, GPS for the map, crafting, where we can craft increasingly strong weapons as we level up our techie skill tree, and social, which may be pending quests or contacts added. The UI is fairly simple. Everything consumed or being taken shows up as an icon on the mid left of the screen with current active hacks, shard links, and boosters up on the top left next to your health. Kuroshi Optical Scanner shows your weapon, DPS, and ammo count on the bottom left, but it's unclear if without it you wouldn't be able to see it. It also zooms to a maximum amount of 9 times in the demo, but that's also unclear if it can zoom further or if the Mark II is needed for longer distances. The car has a simple UI with the only hidden detail being that it displays your current location on the far right of the window. Next up, we have weapons, cyberware, and boosters. The gameplay reveal shows us plenty of details about weapons, cyberware, and boosters. We see 4 guns throughout the reveal, including the Federated Arms pistol, the Blunderbuss, the Type 41 Smart Rifle, and the Militech M31A1. Weapons come in rarities and are scaled out of 5, with 5 out of 5 slots being legendary and 1 out of 5 being common. We see our Type 41 is an epic weapon with 4 out of 5 slots, and our uncommon is 2 out of 5. Although it's mentioned Militech rifles are top of the line, the rarity is only 3 out of 5. It also has a charge shot when aiming down the sights that isn't mentioned or seen in the demo. You can add mods and hybridize your weapons as seen here in the menu screen, as well as here holding up the Federated Arms modded pistol, which has Militech and other components to it. We have a weapon locker in our apartment which houses 2 katanas and the outlines of a Militech M31A1 and a Griffin grenade launcher we see at the weaponsmith. We also see the Blunderbuss and the Type 41 at the weaponsmith. The Blunderbuss can be seen in the arms of a Maelstrom baddie at 3339, which means all these high-tech weapons can potentially be used against us. Damage comes in 4 specific types, including physical, thermal, EMP, and chemical, and we can only carry 4 weapons at a time. All the damage types we see in the reveal are physical, with the exception of Royce's exoskeleton, which deals thermal damage. We see a couple of boosters in the reveal, including Koreznikov, heal boosters, and we hear mention of a Sandvistan booster at a crime scene, but we never actually see it. Koreznikov gives us bullet time effects and lasts 60 seconds post-inhalation, after which we can use as many times as we like. There doesn't seem to be a cooldown and can be used in combination with dashing, sliding, and double jumping. Koreznikov on the HUD displays as an inhaler logo with 3 arrows, whereas the healing inhaler shows a plus sign. There's also a Niccolo Soda which gives us a smaller health boost than the regular inhaler. Each reflex booster has a rarity attached to it, similarly to the weapons and clothing. Cyberware can be seen everywhere and includes this guy who looks like he has Kuroshi mirror shades, similarly to this guy from the below deck screenshot. We see that cyberware installs cost us humanity at the Ripperdoc clinic, which induces cyberpsychosis and may cap us at a certain max humanity level. V seems to have a loyalty discount at Victor, who is our particular Ripper Doctor, so it'll be interesting to see if we get discounts for repeated visits. We also see the Mark II Kuroshi scanner, which costs more and can scan military objects too, something that would have come in handy meeting the Militech agent where we can't scan due to a smaller database of knowledge in the optical scanner. The shard that controls the spiderbot can be connected to multiple devices, meaning we can control many things at once, potentially with a CYBERWARE or shard slot upgrade. Next up, we have scenes in the gameplay reveal that can be directly correlated to screenshots we've seen. First, we have the scavenger boss. He is the large Russian in the trailer and in the screenshots. The scene from the trailer shows off another branching quest line where Trauma Team swoops in and lights the scavengers up, which is a little hint at the way the quest could have played out if we would have chosen something different. There's a pizza slice guy who looks like he's wearing the same jacket as the Russian holding you down with a pistol in the Gamescom screenshots, but it's most likely a reused asset. There's also a man with cybernetic legs proclaiming his hate for corporations, which we see later from the Maelstrom, which looks like one of the men holding up the big guy at the noodle stand. We also see a Brainiac Booster Gang member on the streets who can be seen in the combat cab screenshots from E3. Tattoos are pretty big in Night City with the ability to create our own and tint them with glow patterns. Victor may be a former boxer judging by his pain tattoo in combination with his boxing necklace and asphyxiation with watching it. Meredith Stout has a broken heart underneath her ear, which could be functional as a way to resuscitate her in some futuristic way, or a clue to the reason why she's a heartless corporate higher-up. A Maelstrom baddie also has a Maelstrom tattoo with a font that's similar to what's on Royce's jacket, but different from their actual logo. Dum Dum's tattoo is an ancient Slavic symbol of supreme god, and the Maelstroms seem to speak Norwegian when a ganger says this line, which means you will be free from the bonds which bind you. Now I've noticed a bunch more about the gameplay reveal, but I just put some of the details I found the most important into this video. If you guys want a part 2, show this video some love with the likes, comments, and shares, and let me know if you want more. Thanks for watching everybody, and for all things Cyberpunk 2077, subscribe to the arcade.